15 Things You Didn't Know About Morocco. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Hello, Aluxers. Today we come to you with some amazing facts about a country that is genuinely magical and phenomenal. Lying at the meeting point of North Africa and Europe and mixed through time with Roman, French, Arab, Spanish, and many other cultures, Morocco represents us with an extremely rich cultural and historical heritage. That honestly, it was tough choosing just 15 facts to say about it. Before we get started, we'd like to thank our sponsors, which make our daily videos possible. This video is funded by our team at Alux.com. We built this platform for like-minded people. We want you to share your ideas, your stories, and your vision for the world. Be part of the largest community of luxury and fine living enthusiasts in the world at Alux.com. With that being said, here are 15 things you didn't know about Morocco. Number 1. Morocco is one of the most popular film settings in the world. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, then you have unknowingly been to the dazzling land, as most of the scenes in the continent of Essos and the constituent of Dorne were shot in Morocco. And even if you are not a fan of the most viewed show in history, then you must have stumbled upon at least one of the many European and Hollywood movies that were shot in Morocco, like Mission Impossible, Babel, Kingdom of Heaven, The Mummy Returns, or simply one of the most highly rated movies of all time, Casablanca. Even Bollywood has come to realize the visual marvels that Morocco's natural landscape and archetypal Middle Eastern essence provide and is starting to follow suit. Number 2. Although part of Africa, its proximity to Europe makes Morocco technically part of both continents. Morocco lies only 8 miles away from Europe across the Strait of Gibraltar. Because of that geographical closeness, you can sense European influence, specifically Spanish, in certain areas such as Tangier, where Andalusian culture ties both Moroccan and Spanish cultures very strongly. Also, because of its history with French colonialism, the French influence is also very easily recognized, starting with the French language, which is practically a mother tongue to Moroccans. Which brings us to the next point. Number 3. Morocco contains a stunning mixture of cultures. For a country with a size of 172,000 square miles, basically the size of California, Morocco's culture diversity is nothing short of astonishing. Although its population is mainly classified into Arabs and Berber, with Arabic and Berber languages being the main tongues spoken in the country, when you move from one area to another, you might feel like you've passed into another country. For example, in the capital city, Rabat, you would feel like you're walking somewhere in Lyon in France. Then, as you move to the north, this French influence is replaced by an Andalusian spirit, to the extent that most northern Moroccans speak Spanish. As a matter of fact, an everyday Moroccan is likely to be speaking at least 3 languages natively. That diversity even shows in the festivals and music played in each area. Number 4. Morocco has a haven for many of the mid-20th century famous writers. Morocco, being the cultural hub and soul-soothing paradise that it is, was a destination for many creative artists in the past century. During the 50s and 60s, many writers including William Burroughs, Brion Gislin, Jack Kerouac, Tennessee Williams found in the inspiring land of Morocco the perfect resort in which they can unleash their creativity. Music composer and book author Paul Bowles stayed in Tangier, Morocco for more than 50 years until he died there in 1999. Number 5. Morocco was the first country in the world to recognize the United States of America. As the American Revolution began and the U.S. merchant ships were getting attacked by pirates in the Atlantic, Sultan Muhammad III announced in December of 1777 that any American merchant ship was under his protection. The Moroccan-American Treaty of Friendship, signed in 1786, is today the U.S.'s oldest kept friendship treaty. Number 6. The Toubkal mountain peak in southwestern Morocco is the highest in the region. Toubkal is one of the most popular climbing destinations in the region, located at a close distance from the city of Marrakech. Standing 13,671 feet high, Toubkal is the highest peak in the Atlas Mountains, North Africa, and the Arab world. Number 7. Very few people in Morocco have their own private baths. The norm in Morocco is to bathe in the iconic public hammam. These baths are segregated and women tend to socialize there. A visit to one of these baths with their body vitalizing massage is enough to make you come out feeling brand new. You can also visit some of the high-end hammams, and there you are up for some real royal treatment. Number 8. The Morocco's University of Kairouan is the oldest in the world. The University of Kairouan was founded in the year 859 in Fez, Morocco, and is currently the oldest operating educational institution worldwide. This institution was the starting point for some of the greatest minds in human history, most significant among which is the historian and philosopher Ibn Khaldun, best known for his book, The Muqaddimah, or Prolegomena, which greatly influenced most of the later studies of sociology and history that followed it. Number 9. The rare Thua wood only Morocco possesses has been coveted ever since Roman times. That a rare type of wood can only be found in the western foothills of the Atlas Mountains. And if you are a fan of Rolls-Royce automobiles, you would be interested in knowing that this was the first burled wood to be used by Rolls-Royce in producing luxury dashboards for their cars. Thua wood has basically always been synonymous with wealth and luxury. Number 11. The Moroccan King is the 5th richest person in Africa. By 2015 estimates, Forbes brought King Mohammed VI in the 5th place on its Africa's 50 richest list with a net worth amounting to $5.7 billion. He has also made it several times on Forbes' list of the world's richest kings several times over the years. Number 12. Morocco is currently ruled by the second oldest reigning dynasty in the world. King Mohammed VI of Morocco, the current Moroccan king, is the 23rd king from the House of Alux, which came to rule Morocco in the year 1631, which claims descent from the Islamic prophet Muhammad bin Abdullah. The oldest dynasty ruling today is the Japanese dynasty, which was founded by Emperor Jimmu, who is believed in Japan to be the descendant of the sun goddess Amaterasu. Number 13. Morocco has been a source of good wine for 2,000 years. The Romans were the first to produce wine there. Then the vineyards were shut down around the 7th century when Islam entered the country. However, the French revived the vineyards when their occupation of Morocco began. Bouillon Vin Gris, a Moroccan rosé, has been for years one of the best-selling wine brands in France and elsewhere in Europe. Number 14. More than 10% of Moroccans are expats. According to the government's estimates, 4.5 million out of Morocco's population of 34 million, which is 13% of the total population, live somewhere out of 100 countries around the world. France hosts the lion's share of Moroccan expats, with a Moroccan community amounting to around 1.5 million, making up to 2.3% of France's resident population. Some of those Moroccan expats were able to rise to prominent status in their host country, such as a current French educational minister, Najat Vallaud-Belkacem, and labor minister in the same cabinet, Myriam El Khomri, and famous French-Moroccan comedian, Jamel Debbouze, among many others. Number 15. Morocco has one of the best cuisines in the world. If there is one thing that every visitor to Morocco could testify to without dispute, is the mouth-watering cuisine this country has. No matter what your taste in food is like, between the couscous, tangine, bistila, and the various other gourmet pleasures you can find here in Morocco, Morocco is certainly the perfect destination for your taste buds. Moroccan cuisine was actually ranked the second best destination for food lovers in 2015, and you are likely to find Moroccan cuisine restaurants stuffed to their fullest with customers in many European cities. With so many things to know and see in this magical land, it is hard not to be tempted to pay it a visit and get to indulge in its culture, historical, and natural allure. Tell us, Aluxers, which Moroccan city do you wish to visit most? You can answer in the comments. For those of you who stuck around thus far, we have a bonus fact for you. Bonus fact: tea, or as Moroccans often call it, whiskey, is the country's national drink. Thé à la menthe, green mint tea, was introduced to Morocco in 1854 by British merchants, and since then, it has captured the nation's taste. Its ultimate refreshment comes from it being brewed with mint leaves. When it comes to tea, Moroccans are a bit too generous with the sugar. You can click the top right corner to check out our video about the best places to drink tea. We're hoping we were able to let you in the most interesting facts about this North African wonder. We'll see you soon, Aluxers, in another video with some new interesting facts. Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxers. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on social media or ask us questions on our website at Alux.com. Thank you for being an Aluxer.